so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
And that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Survey says!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's Sweepstakes, the Summer of Freedom Sweepstakes.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community.
Like family, like home. SWIC is a place for you.
So the student athletes participating in this year's tournament are taking home some pretty awesome souvenirs.
Yeah.
So can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh, absolutely. You know, the signature ball program is a real favorite of all the students, and so it's a really fun opportunity to provide signature softballs and bag tags this year to those kids, so that, you know, when they look back in the future years, they can see their teammates, their family members, their coaches, their teachers that have signed those balls or those tags, and remember the hard work, dedication that they strive as young adults into their future, and remember that hard work does get you somewhere, and if they put their mind to it, they can certainly.
Hello everyone and welcome to tonight's Class 1A semifinal here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Blake Walker with you here this afternoon into this evening. Dar Danielson or Laura Leonard will join me later. Dar is currently working on the other game on the other field. Tonight it is the number 1 seeded North Linn Lynx at 33-8 taking on the 5th seeded Southeast Warren Warhawks at 24-4. Should be a great one tonight. This bracket has been full of upsets. The bottom of the bracket will be 6 seeded Twin Cedars taking on number 7 seeded Martinsdale St. Mary's. Martinsdale St. Mary's upset number 2 seeded New Alfonda. Twin Cedars upset number 3 seeded Lisbon. We are a little bit ahead of schedule, currently sitting at 6:50. First pitch is coming off a victory against Newman Catholic, 10-0. Remsen St. Mary's fell to this Southeast Warren squad 7-1. Emma King, the leading hit leader for Southeast Warren. Jenna Lemley will be the leading hit leader for North Linn. We'll get to see Olivia Rubel, who had a heck of a game in that first contest at the state tournament with 11 strikeouts. Haven't seen those numbers a ton this week, so excited to see Rubel in the circle. Excited to see Ellie Flanagan for North Linn in the circle as well. North Linn will be wearing their white tops and maroon bottoms. Southeast Warren will be in their white tops with gray bottoms. Good crowd on hand for both Southeast Warren and North Linn, both in these infield stands and out in the outfield. Southeast Warren 24-4 on the season. North Linn 33-8. Both teams coming off 4 straight wins. Last loss for North Linn actually came to Xavier, 1-2. We're going to send it up to our PA announcer for our starting lineups and whatnot, and we will be right back with you for the opening pitch on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and softball fans. Welcome to Rogers Sports Complex and Kruger Seeds Field for tonight's 1A semifinal game between the visiting team, the Southeast Warren Warhawks, and the home team, the North Linn Lynx. The winner of this game will play Friday at 7:30 right here in Kruger Seeds Field for a 1A championship. The loser of this game will play Friday at 6 o'clock, Southeast Warren. The Warhawks. Here are your non-starters. Number 11, Addie Mason. Number 17, Lois Schreiber. And number 34, Kaylee Wallace. Your assistant coaches, Mackenzie Olsen, Abby Nolte, and Brent Rubel. Now, here's your starting lineup for the Warhawks of Southeast Warren. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 1, Josie Hartman. And second at third base, number 5, Kaylee Tigner. And third doing the catching, number 4, Brianna Nolte. And up there for the Warhawks at second base, number 28, J.C. Mears. And fifth in center field, number 2, Kaylee Bauer. Sixth and doing the pitching, number 10, Olivia Rubel. And seventh at first base, number 9, Natalie Geisler. And eighth in right field, number 6, Emma King. Batting in the ninth position, the designated player, number 12, Lexi Clendenden. Your flex player in left field, number 13, Kaylin Holmes. Head coach of the Southeast Warren Warhawks, Cody Reynolds. Now let's meet the team, the home team from North Linn. Here's your non-starters. Number 3, Samantha West. Number 7, Sydney Olsen. Number 16, Bryn Collum. Number 18, Abby Michael. Number 20, Peyton McMahon. Number 22, Harley Henderson. And number 24, Jersey Payton. Your assistant coaches, Taylor Henderson, Abby Spoor, Hannah Bridgewater, and Lenny Stefanik. Now here's your starting lineup for the North Linn Lynx. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 8, Skylar Benish. Batting second at third base, number 19, Jill Smith. Batting third, doing the catching, number 15, Jenna Lindley. Playing up here for the Lynx, doing the pitching, number 13, Ellie Flanagan. Batting fifth sixth at second base, number 10, Kenzie Bridgewater. Batting sixth at first base, number 12, Sydney Smock. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 28, Kylie Munson. Batting eighth in left field, number 11, Addison Sierra. Batting in the ninth position, the center fielder, number 5, Evelyn Robinson. Your flex player in right field, number 27, Allie Huggenberg. Head coach for the Northland Lakes, Chad Spoor. Ladies and gentlemen, now turn your attention to the home plate area. Our umpires for this contest, as assigned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. At first base, Arnie Kruko. Third base, Jerry Allison. And calling the balls and strikes tonight, Jason Slater. All right, let's play some state tournament softball.
Well, here we go here in state tournament softball, Class 1A semifinal. North Linn taking on Southeast Warren. North Linn, first year down in Class 1A for quite some time. In 2019 and 2020 and 2021, they have been to the state championship game in Class 2A, so trying to go for 4 straight trips. Lost in 2020 to Ogden, but won in 2019 against Alta Aurelia 3-0, and beat Earlham last year in the Class 2A title game 1-0. Remsen St. Mary's was the loss to Southeast Warren, which got him here. J.C. Neer finished 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Ellie Flanagan for North Linn had arguably one of the best hitting performances we've seen at this state tournament. 3 for 3, 2 home runs, and 4 RBIs. Allie Rubel was one of the players to watch for Southeast Warren. She finished with 11 strikeouts in that win over Remsen St. Mary's. Just Blake Walker with you here this evening. Might get a color person here in a little bit, never know. My partner who was supposed to be here, Dar Danielson, he is currently over on the other field covering that game, where Iowa City Regina currently leads Central Springs 7-3 the last time I checked. That would be a huge upset. Regina came back and beat Van Meter yesterday, and from what I've seen, they've come back and taken a huge lead over Central Springs. The winner of this game will get the winner of the game taking place at around 7:30. Again, that's going to be on the other field. Winner of this game gets the winner of, looking at my chart here, it'll be Martinsdale St. Mary's and Twin Cedars, the 6 and 7 seed. So besides North Linn, everything else has been a, quote, upset. Southeast Warren was a 5 seed, took down 4-seeded Remsen, or took down 4-seeded Remsen St. Mary's in the Class 1A quarterfinal. Josie Hartman, the shortstop, will lead us off. And we are off and running here in the Class 1A semifinal. It is a hot one out there, 93 degrees. First pitch at 6:59. So we're right on schedule here after a only hour-long game between Assumption and Williamsburg just before us in Class 3A. Assumption got the 1-0 victory over Williamsburg to advance to the state championship game. It'll be a rematch in Class 3A for Assumption and Mount Vernon. That one popped up to center field, and the center fielder comes down and makes the grab for North Linn. That is Evelyn Robinson. Southeast Warren made it to the semifinals last year, could not get the job done. They lost. Trying to get to the state championship here. 1 out, nobody on. That one grounded foul back toward the net. This is Ellie Flanagan, the junior pitcher. Not only one of the top hitters, but also one of the best pitchers. 22-6 record, 30th start of the season. Only given up 96 hits, 194 strikeouts at a 1.57 ERA. Kylie Munson, a freshman, also has made 16 starts the rest of the games this season. She's 12-1, so 2 really solid options for North Linn this season when it comes to pitching. 1 ball and 1 strike here for Kaylee Tigner, the third baseman. Tigner pops this one up, and it will be caught by the catcher. Easy pop up and right into the lap of Jenna Lemley for out number 2. So 2 pop outs for Southeast Warren, and Brianna Nolte, the catcher, will step up to bat for Southeast Warren with 2 outs already down on the board. Pitch upstairs by Flanagan. That's ball 1. The sun is going to be a big factor here as we close throughout the afternoon into the evening. You can see it on your camera. The sun is really going to shine here on this right side of the field. Left field really shouldn't have a problem, but the right side not going to have a lot of shade until about 8:30 this evening, if that game even goes this long. 2 balls and no strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. That one fouled back by Nolte. Brianna Nolte this season, a junior, .438 hitter, 41 RBIs, 8 home runs. That's second most on the team. Southeast Warren has hit 31 home runs this year. And we're going to have a time called here. And the umpire is going to come over and have a chat with Coach Reynolds. I really don't know what this is about. The home plate umpire just came out, and he's going to head over, and I have no idea what he's doing. He's going to come over and have a chat with one of his players. So whatever it was, it must have been either something said from the dugout or something that the umpire didn't like it, so he went over and talked to Coach Reynolds, and he went over and had a chat with his dugout. I really have no idea about that one. 2-1. That one's sent on the line to the second baseman. Bobbled, throw on to first, still makes the play. Nice job by the second baseman, Kenzie Bridgewater, to grab the out. 3 up, 3 down. We're headed bottom 1. Tied 0-0 here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy.
behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively
Relentlessly.
at your service.
Hey fans, Central College has you covered with career building programs, and with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarships, it's the best decision ever. Apply today at central.edu. Southeast Warren and North Linn going at it here in the Class 1A semifinal. First trip or second trip to the state tournament in the last 10 years for Southeast Warren. Last year made it to the semifinals. Before that, they made it in 2009 and 2001. And then, in the 1960s, Southeast Warren was an absolute powerhouse. They have 4 state championships, technically. And by technically, back in the 1960s, they played summer softball and they played fall softball. Southeast Warren has 4 championships, 1961 in the summer, 1961 in the fall, 1962 in the fall, and 1968 in the summer. There's your fun fact of the day. So you can't, I mean, they count toward official championships, but it's been a long time coming for Southeast Warren. And the last time they made it to a championship game was 1968. North Linn, on the other hand, has been to the last 3 state championships they've had a chance at, looking for number 4. Only loss coming to Ogden. In a weird one-off year, Ogden really came out swinging and caught the Lynx early for a Bulldog state championship. Ogden not too far here from Fort Dodge. Drove past it on my way on Monday morning. 3 balls and 1 strike. Rubel misses outside, and Skylar Benish will walk on to first base. Jill Smith, third baseman, steps up to bat for North Linn. Jill, a senior for the Lynx this season, 48 hits, a .400 hitter, 46 RBIs. That leads the team. 8 home runs. That also leads the team. Always good to have that number 2 spot filled with a talented player like Jill. And with the runner on first and nobody out, North Linn looking to put a lead on the board. That one grounded down the middle. Shortstop can't hang on to it. She tries to go 2 and misses. That ball's going to go way wide, and North Lynn's going to go to third on it. Jill Smith then stays at first, and a huge error by Southeast Warren's infield. Warhawks just kind of, she just decided to try to throw it to second, and the second baseman was not expecting that. And it went all the way to the right fielder, and North Linn advances. And against a team like North Linn, errors cannot be had a lot, if at all. So that will be counted as the second error of the ball game already for Southeast Warren. And we're still in the bottom of the first with runners on the corners and nobody out. So they will officially count it as an error, and Jill Smith gets on. So it'll be Skylar Benish on third and Jill Smith on first. Jenna Lemley, the catcher, will step up to bat. 31 RBIs this year for Lemley. She has played and started in all 41 games this year. 407 hitter. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Lemley, that one almost hits her. Runner takes off to third. Or second, excuse me. They throw to third, can't get the runner. One ball and no strikes. Lemley with 2 in scoring position, lays the bunt. It's a good one. They'll go back home. They do not get the runner. Skylar Benish came right around the tag, and everybody's going to be safe. It was a great bunt by Lemley. Rubel had to really come up and get it, but the toss was just too late for Nolte to turn and make the tag. North Linn takes the lead. Ellie Flanagan, who knocked 2 home runs in the quarterfinal game against Newman Catholic, is up to bat. She went 3 for 3 with 2 home runs in a 10-0 victory. Check swing upstairs, and the runner will take off to second. Easy stolen bases so far for North Linn. The Lynx are on fire here to start. 0-1. Upstairs for 1 ball and 1 strike. Rubel trying to settle in here. Had such a good quarterfinal game with more than 10 strikeouts, double-digit strikeouts. Trying to get back into it here. 1 ball and 1 strike. Flanagan swings up top. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Obviously, with Flanagan, your eyes got to be wide because you've swung for the fences and you played so well in that first game. You're like, I can hit anything out of this ballpark. Trying to stay on top of it. 1-2. Flanagan gives it a ride up to shallow right, and it will be caught by the first baseman in time for out number 1. Nice catch by Natalie Geisler on the first base side. That's just the first out, though. Kenzie Bridgewater, second baseman, up to bat. Kenzie, just a freshman, 18 RBIs this season, 45 hits, a .369 hitter. And with runners on second and third, feeling confident here to bring in another run with just 1 out down. She lays the bunt and misses. So she's shown her hand here early in the at-bat. North Linn 33-8 on the season. Most of their losses coming to very talented teams. They'd like to schedule a couple harder opponents for good reason. It's usually the teams that you see make it far in the state tournament, the ones that play tough all year. 0-1 outside for Rubel. Count runs even at 1 ball and 1 strike. A walk, a reach on an error, a single, and then a putout. That is how the Lynx' first inning has gone here early against Southeast Warren. 1-1 on the way. That one fouled back into the net. Bridgewater behind in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. North Linn threatened to score again. The Warhawks could use that big second out. That one fouled. And I can tell you right now, Bridgewater's thinking not bunt anymore. She's going for the outfield. Swinging hard here in this at-bat. 122 at-bats coming into tonight for Bridgewater. Has walked 14 times, and she swings and misses for the strikeout. First strikeout of the evening for Olivia Rubel. Big second out down there by Rubel. Sydney Smock, the first baseman, up to bat now for North Linn. And Sydney Smock this season making her first start on the year. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sydney Smock. I was looking at Sydney Olsen, sorry. Sydney Smock making her 41st start on the season. Started in all but one game. 29 hits. That one upstairs. Good catch by Nolte. 13 RBIs. And a 290 batting average. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rubel. Nice slow changeup in there for strike 2. Olivia Rubel starting to gain some confidence in the circle. If Southeast Warren can get out of here with just giving up 1, that is a huge win. Here comes the 1-2 by Rubel. Upstairs, not going to get the call. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Smock staying patient in the zone. Two balls and 2 strikes. Another changeup. Smock waited on it, fouls it back to the net. Two balls and 2 strikes by Rubel. Swing and a miss upstairs. How about Olivia Rubel? Back-to-back strikeouts to get Southeast Warren out of a little bit of a jam. They only give up 1. 1-0 North Linn leads. We'll see you in the top of the second. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune, and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament here on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Blake Walker with you here this evening. North Linn on top of Southeast Warren 1-0. We're in a pretty hard-fought game so far. North Linn puts 2 on base, or leaves 2 stranded on base, and cannot do anything with it in the bottom of the first inning. And now Southeast Warren, who went 3 up, 3 down last time, sends up J.C. Neer, the second baseman. She had a pretty good outing in that first game against Remsen St. Mary's. Pitch is outside there by Flanagan. J.C. Neer comes into the ball game. 452 hitter, just a freshman for Southeast Warren. That one's outside, 1 ball, now 2 balls and no strikes. Are a couple seniors on this Southeast Warren squad. Josie Hartman, Kaylee Bauer, Emma King, and that's it. Other than that, they have a couple juniors and a lot of 8th graders and freshmen. That one is popped up, shallow center field, and roaming back to get it is the shortstop, out for out number 1. That was Skylar Benish making the grab. Kaylee Bauer, the center fielder, now up to try and bat. Bauer, a 446 hitter, 17 RBIs, 33 hits. has played and started in all 27 games this year. Southeast Warren definitely not as many games scheduled as North Linn this year. That one's grounded back up the middle, gets past a couple defenders, and that's going to be down for a single. First hit of the ball game for Southeast Warren. And technically, they counted that error on the hit by Jenna Lemley, so first hit of the ball game statistically. The pitcher, Olivia Rubel, steps into the box. Rubel, 9 home runs on the year. That leads the team. 30 RBIs. Always nice when the pitcher can help herself out in the circle by getting runs on her own on the offensive side. (1-0). Flanagan's pitch, grounded foul by Rubel. Always fun to watch the pitcher-pitcher battles at the plate. See if I can get an update on the game going on in 2A and if they're still rolling over there. Of course, Dar's calling it, so it's running long. They're in the bottom of the 7th. Iowa City Regina's on top 7-4 over Central Springs, so it looks like an upset could be brewing. And Iowa City Regina could take down the number 1 seeded Central Springs squad. 2 balls and 1 strike here for Rubel. Outside, not going to get the call, 3-1. Flanagan was even kind of wondering where the pitch needed to be. Olivia staying patient in the box. Doesn't have to swing at this one if she doesn't want to. Flanagan, 3-1 pitch. Rubel fouls it back just a little bit behind it. Sun's starting to work its way down behind the trees and whatnot. This one, not the last game tonight. Twin Cedars and Martinsdale St. Mary's will be the last game at 7:30. Rubel gives that a ride down the left field line, and it runs foul. Twin Cedars played in the late game last night that went to 8 innings against Lisbon. Grace Bailey, the pitcher, knocked a 2-run home run in the top of the 8th to cruise to victory. Not cruise, but it was a close game. So Twin Cedars once again gets a late game. 3-2. Low, ball 4. Nice at bat by Olivia Rubel. Staying patient at the plate, and with 1 out, runners are on first and second for Natalie Geisler. Geisler, a sophomore, 25 hits this year, 12 RBIs, a .321 hitter. Can be a power hitter at times. Eyes got to be wide with runners on first and second. Geisler gets one right down the middle. Flanagan bobbles it, throws on to first in time for out number 2. Runners do advance to second and third. That one took a really awkward bounce. Flanagan lucky she was able to hop on top of it. Emma King up to bat now. 37 hits for her this season. 6 home runs, 19 RBIs. Coach Reynolds is going to have a chat here with the umpire. Probably have a courtesy runner for Rubel. They're going to run Addie Mason, the 8th grader. So a pinch runner substitution brought to you by IMT Insurance. Fans, learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Championship game in Class 1A will take place on Friday. There's only 2 championship games tomorrow, and that is Class 5A and 4A. And the umpire, once again, is going to come over and chat with Southeast Warren's dugout, which, in my opinion, there really hasn't been anything different that I'm hearing from Southeast Warren's dugout than I'm hearing from any other dugout. King watches that one go by, upstairs, not going to get. So 5A state championship at 5 o'clock, 4A at 7:30, both on Thursday. And then the rest are on Friday. 3A at 2:30, 2A at 5 o'clock, and 1A at 7:30, all on Friday. You can catch all of those on Iowa PBS. 1 ball and 1 strike. That one sent all line to deep right field and foul. Runners on second and third here for Southeast Warren. Emma King, the right fielder. 1-2 on the way. King gives it a ride. Deep right field. It is out of here. Emma King, give her throne. Southeast Warren takes the lead over North Linn. Three to 1, Southeast Warren takes the lead off the bat of Emma King. Wow. Emma's 7th home run of the season. It was a no-doubter into the bleachers out there in right center. (3-1), Southeast Warren has the North Linn crowd shell-shocked. Lexi Clendenin into the box. Flanagan's pitch is upstairs, 4-1. One ball, no strikes. Clendenin watches that one go by. That's going to be strike one. Two hits already for Southeast Warren. They'll take that 3-1 lead. 1-1. Flanagan high again. 2 balls and 1 strike. I tell you what, Southeast Warren being so patient here in the box. Flanagan settles back in. 2-1 pitch on the way. That catches the top corner of the zone. Strike 2. (2-2). Clendenin fouls it back. On that home run by Emma King, that was pretty much a fastball right down the middle. And Emma, who has 6, now 7 home runs this season, you just can't do that against a power hitter like her. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Clendenin, low, ball 3. Very impressed by the patience so far displayed by Southeast Warren in the box. Number 9 hitter Clendenin, 3-2 on the way. That one given a ride to right field, shallow right field. That's going to drop for a hit. Right fielder could not get there in time. It is a single for Lexi Clendenin. The right fielder, Allie Hawnberry, just couldn't get there in time. There's not really much wind anymore. That thing just had a nice curve on it. We're back to the top of the order for Southeast Warren, Josie Hartman. Flanagan's pitch catches the zone, strike 1. (3-1) lead for Southeast Warren. Trying to extend it here with 2 outs. That one's upstairs. Clendenin wanted to go on first base, walked back a little bit. One ball and 1 strike. That one low in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher for North Linn. Jenna Lemley keeping busy here behind the plate. Can Southeast Warren extend this lead? 2 balls and 1 strike on the way to Hartman. Hartman grounds it short. Third baseman throws on to first in time for out number 3. Emma King looking like a queen here in that second inning. Off a 3-run home run, Southeast Warren leads 3-1. We'll see you in the bottom of the second. You're watching the Iowa Girls Digital Network, presented by the Mid-American Energy Company.
We are We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
we are the energy.
behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively
Relentlessly.
at your service.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Survey says!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Blake Walker, now my partner Dar Danielson, has made it over from the Central Springs game, where Central Springs gets upset by Iowa City Regina Catholic. Final score, was it 7-4, 7-3?
7-4, yeah, it was a wild one. Uncharacteristic 3 errors.
Wow.
By Central Springs. And Regina moves on to face Wilton in the championship matchup.
And that's a, 5-6 matchup or something in the semi or in the finals?
6 and
4. Yeah, so Wilton on fire earlier. 2-0 by Rubel in there for strike one. This is Kylie Munson, the designated player. Another thing about Central Springs, only gave up like 4 runs in the last 13 games.
Yeah, they had, but the errors came back to bite them.
Rubel's pitch gets away, 3 balls and 1 strike. North Linn got to respond here on offense after that 3-run home run for Southeast Warren. North Linn not used to being down a lot. Obviously crushed Newman Catholic 10-0 in their first round game. Rubel's pitch in there, strike 2, the count will run full.
I did that one and they just were cruising along in that game.
(3-2), that one grounded short. Rubel picks it up, goes all the way over, and makes the play herself for out number 1.
But we were talking, you get things tighten up. You're playing to get into the championship matchup, and a error here or there, and then the thing is you make an error and then you get mad at yourself and you try to overcorrect, and that could be a problem too, and that happened a little bit to Central Springs, I think, in that game.
Addison Sierra, the left fielder, up to bat now. Rubel right down the middle for strike 1. Rubel 2 strikeouts already, finished with 11 in that state quarterfinal in the win against Remsen St. Mary's. No balls and 1 strike. Rubel, little inside, misses 1 ball and 1 strike. The wind doesn't seem to be as bad as at this field simply because of these trees, but the field you were at definitely could have been.
It was, although it dropped
difficult.
off a little bit. It seemed a little bit breezier there, the way it's set up, kind of angled the other way, but it then kind of dropped, and it wasn't quite a factor. In fact, it dropped off enough that there were a couple balls that looked like they might be going out that held up over there.
1-2, Rubel. Falls in there, strike 3. Third strikeout of the game. Rubel is right back to where she started in the quarterfinal. And Evelyn Robinson, the center fielder, will step up to bat here. Robinson looking to get the offense rolling here. Rubel catches the zone outside, strike 1. Robinson this season, 17 hits, 181 batting average, 12 RBIs. Swings and misses for strike 2. Southeast Warren trying to sit down the side, 0-2 outside, not going to get the call. Good mix on hand between Southeast Warren fans and North Linn fans. Obviously, Southeast Warren from Warren County, which has been pretty successful here at the state tournament.
Yeah.
1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 straight strikeouts, 4 out of the last 5 for Olivia Rubel. That will do it for the second. We're headed top 3. Southeast Warren leads 3-1. You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I want a drink.
And I want this free. And I want this awesome ATV. I can't get enough
of winning free stuff.
Casey's just gave me these. Cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Welcome back to the Girls State Softball Tournament. It is Southeast Warren on top of North Linn. 3-1. Southeast Warren with the big 3-run home run thanks to Emma King in the second inning to give them their 3-0 or 3-1 advantage. Kaylee Tigner popped out in the first inning. She is up to bat here in the third, trying to extend this lead. 0-1 on the way. That one down the middle for Flanagan. No balls and 2 strikes.
But if you come back, you get a 1-2-3, you get a good defensive inning, that a lot of times sparks the offensive firepower, and we saw that in that Central Springs game. Both teams are getting some good defensive inning, try to get back in it.
Flanagan's pitch way up high. Nice stop by the catcher. It'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. And like I said earlier, North Lynn's not used to being down like this. No. This is not normal for North Linn, so Southeast Warren to jump out early is huge. 1-2, upstairs 2-2.
And we've seen these where teams drop in class, you know, in basketball and softball and stuff, and you think, well, they're just going to roll through. But no, it's the difference isn't a lot sometimes between these teams at the highest level.
Yeah. Tigner staying in tight here. Southeast Warren's been pretty annoying to bat against if you're North Linn, simply because of the long at-bats, and they're so patient in the box. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Flanagan didn't like the pitch. Southeast Warren went 3 up, 3 down in that first inning and then almost batted all the way around in the second. Trying to continue that hitting here. 2-2. That one grounded into the gap in first base. Down for a single. Kaylee Tigner.
Good piece of hitting. Go with the pitch. Take it right over to the right side. Don't try to turn on it. Pull it.
We've changed PA announcers mid-game. Got a female up there talking now. Runner on first, Brianna Nolte popped out in the first inning. It almost was weird. The first baseman really wasn't off the bag a ton.
Yeah.
Nolte thought.
Baseman coming in, second baseman covering, but.
Yeah, Sydney Smock just kind of hugged the bag a little bit. That opened that gap. Sometimes would have been an easy out. Flanagan, 1-0. Bunt is laid. Smock comes up and throws on to first in time for out number 1, but it does advance Tigner on to second base. So 1 out, runner in scoring position for J.C. Neer. Neer popped out in the second inning. Flanagan, first pitch to Neer, upstairs for ball 1.
Okay, here's the deal. We want this game over in 25 minutes.
Flanagan's pitch popped up. Second baseman comes running up and makes the grab for out number 2. Tigner stays at second.
Now, Pete Tarpey brings us water and says he wants the game on time. Now, if he wants the game on time, he's got to bring us like an icy or ice cream sandwich or something.
So he said he wants this thing done in 25 minutes, clearly so they can pack up. I know they're behind on the field you were just at, obviously.
Just a little bit, really. We weren't too far behind. We got started just a little behind.
Twin Cedars going to have to play late into the night for the second straight night. Luckily, if they win, they get a break tomorrow and get to play on Friday. This bracket, North Linn, the only team not in the lower ranked seed to lose. Southeast Warren was the 5 seed. They won against the 4 seed. Twin Cedars, the 6 seed, beat 3-seeded Lisbon, and Martinsdale St. Mary's, the biggest upset of the week, if you ask me, beat New Alfonda. Well, Central Springs losing was a pretty big one.
Yeah, that'd be maybe Central Springs first and then New Alfonda second there.
And the crazy thing was Iowa City Regina came back against Van Meter. Van Meter was a pretty good team and caught them late. 2-1, that giving a ride to shallow right field. Nobody can get to it. Runner turns on it from third. That one rolls all the way away. It's going to be a stand-up RBI double. Kaylee Bauer.
And that was a case where the right fielder was coming in and she eased off a little bit. I know it's tough because it's out there. You got to kind of make a decision maybe quicker where, okay, I'm going to charge it. It's my ball. I want it. But also she's looking into the sun as it's over there right at her right now before it goes down.
Timeout is called for the infield. Southeast Warren, out of nowhere, is swinging for the fences here early against North Linn. 4-1. I did not see this coming.
And again, you're in a semifinal playing for and that just amplifies things. Every little thing gets amplified in these games. Now, again, it's still early,
I was talking about, you weren't here, but Southeast Warren, an absolute powerhouse in the 1960s. Yeah. Winners in the summer and fall championships. They used to have 2 championships, and they've won 3 summer championships and 1 fall championship, and those count. So 4 championships, all in the 1960s. 1968 was the last time they were in the state championship game.
And now Iowa's a rarity with playing summer softball.
Yeah, that was.
But I like it.
Yeah. 1-0 in there for strike 1.
It's warm, but is there a more beautiful setting than this?
I was going to say, this is about as good as it gets.
And the girls' union does it so well, yeah.
I'd rather be here now than in November when it's borderline snowing.
Yeah, well, that's true, too.
Rubel gives it a deep ride, foul down the left field line. It's bad enough football season, playoff time comes around, and we're bundled up with heaters and
yeah. I used to have to make the road trip to Mason City when we were in Ames and go up there in November, whoa.
1 ball, 2 strikes by Flanagan. Upstairs, Rubel holds. Rubel walked last time, so she's been patient in the box. Runner up on second, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rubel grounds it right to the shortstop. She can't hang on to it. Runner turns on it. Play at the plate is going to be in time. Southeast Warren got a little too overzealous, but you know what? At this point, you might as well go for it. I don't think Coach Reynolds can be too mad about that one. 4-1, Southeast Warren leads North Linn. We're headed bottom 3. You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament. Blake Walker, Dar Danielson with you here this evening. Southeast Warren, the 5 seed, leading the number 1 seed in North Linn, 4-1. North Linn has been in a state championship game for the last 4 years. Lost against Ogden, but last 3 years, excuse me. Lost against Ogden, but then got a couple wins the last 2. So North Linn go their 4th straight championship game. But Southeast Warren wants to get there instead. That one hopped right off of Tigner's glove, and that was simply because the bat velocity was so fast coming off that bat.
When it hopped, it only hopped like a half a foot in front of her or less. It was hit so hard.
That is going to be counted as a
So here's where you go to work if you're the Lynx. You know, you don't have to just chip away.
Jill Smith reached on an error last time out. Smith gives it a ride, deep center field, back at the fence line. It is caught. Down for out number 1. Just a little too much height on that one. That was the center fielder, Kaylee Bauer. Jenna Lemley steps into the box now for North Linn. Runner stays on first. I tell you what, if these two offenses are playing like they are, we might have a really high-scoring game on our hands. Because North Lynn's not just going to go away quietly. No lead is safe. That is launched to deep left field. It's going to be foul. You don't see a lot of balls go all the way down left field line.
Yeah, Central Springs started that game out, leadoff homer, out homer, a blast to right opposite field homer, and they were up 2-0.
Yeah, so you probably thought, oh, this is going to be
yeah, we thought, okay, how do they come back?
Rubel, great pitch, strike 2.
Because they don't give up many runs, but then Iowa City, Regina wasn't worried. It was early.
No balls and 2 strikes. Rubel's been playing with that changeup a lot recently. Trying to get number 3, strike number 3. That one is low. They'll try to get the runner at second. That was a late throw by Nolte.
Yeah, she had to dig that out, and by the time she got up, the runner was just about there.
Almost jammed her finger trying to go after it. So Benish is safe on second. And with 1 out, North Linn has a runner in scoring position. North Linn had runners on second and third in that first inning with already a run in and couldn't do anything with it. Could be something they think about going forward. 1-2, that one chopped short. Right over the top of Tigner's head. The runner will turn on it from third. It is going to be a stand-up RBI double for Jenna Lemley.
And there was no hesitating. She took the curve and was full speed ahead. And it wasn't a bad throw, but she just didn't ease up at all. The coach said go.
At this point, I think in a game like this, you have to take every opportunity
and now,
you get.
A lot of times with 1 out, you don't like to, force it. But here, I think you can see. So now you still got a runner in scoring position, 1 out. Oh, they're going to walk it.
This is not a bad decision. I was just about to say, Flanagan, she hit 2 home runs in the quarterfinals. They're just going to send her on to first. And Kenzie Bridgewater, who struck out last time.
Will you bring the tying run to the plate? Or they'll go ahead. But you're right.
And this
if she
isn't
hits
bad
it out, we're tied
because Bridgewater, we got a courtesy runner, IMT Insurance Substitution. All substitutions brought to you by IMT. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Bryn Collum, the freshman, will come on and run. Not a bad decision because Kenzie Bridgewater struck out last time. Sydney Smock, who's on deck, she struck out last time.
And now you got more choices if you get a ground ball.
Absolutely.
To take it to get the out.
Get the force out. 1 out, runner is on first and second. Bridgewater slap hits that one right toward the left field line.
Yeah, she was trying to push that pitch down the line, go with it. Not a bad idea.
I don't know about you, but this year I have seen the least amount of slap hitters I think I have at any state tournament.
Yeah, the true slap where you run up,
It's just starting to become a dying art.
A lot more of the aim the bat in direction and try to push the ball where you want it to go.
0-1. Rubel got her. Strike 2. And you're not seeing many home runs based off of slap hits.
No.
No balls and 2 strikes. Rubel. Bridgewater put it on the third base line, gets 1 out, and smartly does not go 1. That could have easily given an easy play, but at least you get that first runner.
Yeah, she almost wasn't sure there and thought, but there's no way I know she's going to get it first. And that could have had then runners at the corner with 2 outs.
Yeah, you'll take it.
Brings in the pass ball or something to get the runner in.
2 outs, runners on first and second now. This is Sydney Smock. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, runners on first and second for North Linn. 1-0 by Rubel. That one grounded right back toward Rubel. Backhands it, throws on to first in time for out number 3. The base runner collided with the shortstop, and no interference will be called, obviously, but took a tough hit. We're going to head to the top of the 4th. Southeast Warren leads 4-2 over North Linn.
Hello, I'm Brent Johnson, an Iowa farmer from Calhoun County and president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. As proud title sponsor of the state softball tournament, the Iowa Farm Bureau is dedicated to creating a vibrant future for Iowa through partnerships and programs that help cultivate individuals with great character, a strong work ethic, and exceptional leadership skills. Making it to the state tournament is a great accomplishment that takes a lot of support. That's why we provide millions of dollars in awards, grants, and scholarships that recognize athletic and academic excellence. The well-being of Iowa students is also very important to Farm Bureau. That's why we provide concussion insurance coverage at no cost for all students in grades 9 through 12 who participate in a sanctioned sport. As just one of only 7 states to provide this coverage, it's just another way we're striving to support Iowa's outstanding young leaders. So, from the Iowa Farm Bureau, congratulations to all the players and coaches on an outstanding season, and good luck in the tournament.
Look at this. Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament. Southeast Warren on top of North Linn here in the top of the 4th inning, 4-2. An Emma King 3-run home run in the 2nd inning gives Southeast Warren the lead that they have. North Linn slowly but surely trying to chip back into it. Natalie Geisler is the first one up. She grounds that one right to the shortstop. Throw on to first. Not in time. First baseman, I believe that was Sydney Smock, was able to get on to first and easily hang on. Take a look at the replay. I think it looked like she maybe came off. Nope. I gotta say, she held on.
Yeah.
That was a close play.
It's low and wide, but she stretched.
Emma King hit the home run. That one not going to catch the zone for Flanagan. There's been a couple Flanagan hasn't been happy with. Trying to keep up with it here. Southeast Warren 5 hits, but 2 errors. Flanagan, that time, gets her on a strike. King's kind of backed out of the box a little bit. Would have had to reach for that one despite being a pretty good strike.
Yeah, you're right. She's setting up just inside the outside of the box.
1-1, grounds that past the pitcher, hopped on, throw on to first, in time.
We talk so much here about hitters crowding the plate and getting hit by pitches as those pitchers come inside, but the big hitters, I saw that over at the other game too, they back off, try to get a little more stance and a wide swing on it.
Lexi Clendenin.
She's about halfway in between.
Clendenin hit a single to right last time out. Flanagan starting to get in a rhythm now, strike 1. Southeast Warren with a 4-2 lead over number 1 seeded North Linn. 0-1 pitch, Flanagan high and away outside. That's going to be ball 1. Beautiful night for softball, 84 degrees. It was 93 when we kicked off here.
Feels
so
a little
ever since,
close though, doesn't it? I mean, the breeze dropped off. Whoop.
Clendenin lines it right back up the middle. That's going to be 2 singles for Clendenin today. That thing had some speed on it. So with 2 outs, Southeast Warren gets another run on the board. Yeah, flex the muscles, Lexi. Heck of a hit.
Yeah, last night we were still around 89, 90 when the sun was going down.
It was so stale. So hot, so stale. Josie Hartman watches that one go in for strike 1. Hartman has popped out both times tonight in the 1st and 2nd inning. 0-1 pitch by Flanagan. Upstairs. Clendenin thought about going to second, holds back. 1 ball and 1 strike, 2 outs, a runner on first. Southeast Warren trying to extend this lead, because no lead is safe against North Linn. That one given a ride. That's going to go in the gap. has a chance to maybe score a run. Glendenin turns on it from third. There will not be a play at the plate. Is it a stand-up RBI double? Josie Hartman.
The Kruger Seeds extra base hit.
How about that? Southeast Warren has come to play.
A little miscommunication there when it came in from the outfield. She cut it and then had to look, but if she takes it and throws right away, it might not have got her, but it might have been a little closer play. Somebody needs to talk a little bit more about where the play is going. Take it home.
Extra base hits in today's game are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Like Dar said, your local seeds dealer. Visit KrugerSeed.com today on the Kruger Seed field. This one grounded back up the middle. Shortstop grabs it, throws on to first in time for out number 3. Could have gotten near interference, got away with it. Southeast Warren puts up another. They lead 5-2 over North Linn. We'll see you in the bottom of the 4th. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Tournament on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
friends and neighbors.
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy.
behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively
Relentlessly.
at your service.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament. Checking out that Greater Des Moines commercial that just played. We're not quite in Des Moines, Iowa. I have heard many people say, yeah, Girls State Tournament in Des Moines, Iowa. We're in Fort Dodge, Iowa, just north of Ames. About an hour drive from Des Moines, the capital city. This is the capital of state softball. And Olivia Rubel hits Kylie Munson on the first pitch. All it takes for North Linn, just get a couple runners on, which they've been able to.
Yeah, because Southeast Warren, they put that run back up that they lost to back up to 3. But again, base runners, no matter how you get them on.
North Linn will make an IMT insurance substitutions. Fans learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com. Allie Hawnberry, the freshman, will come on and run. Addison Sierra struck out last time out. She will come on and hit with nobody out and a runner on first. A 5-2 lead seems significant, Dar, but against North Linn, I don't think any lead is safe.
No, I think.
And until that final out goes down.
Looking back at my score sheet from yesterday, they scored 3 in the first and then 4 in the 4th.
That one given a ride to deep left field. That's going to be foul. That's the second time North Lynn's gotten a good piece of one.
Just when you think, you got them down, then they can put together a string of hits.
0-1 on the way by Rubel. Got a good change-up swing. Nolte couldn't pick up the ball.
Yeah, that was the only downside for them on that. The ball kind of dropped there, and the runner could easily go down to second.
Bottom of the 4th here, North Linn trailing Southeast Warren 5-2. Trying to put together a little bit of a comeback here against the number 5 seed, Rubel. 0-2, that one popped up foul, deep left field again.
No, I think that was heading right for our producer Randy's car over there. Right?
Dang. I parked pretty close because I'm like, there's no way a ball will come out here and hit it. Worrying me a little bit. Addison Sierra, 0-2. What a change up by Rubel.
Got her on 2 of those.
Yeah. 5th strikeout of the evening for Addison. She's dealing in the circle. Evelyn Robinson, the center fielder, up to bat. She struck out last time, and with the runner on second, trying to bring her home. 2 hits so far for North Linn on 1 error. 2 runs outside for Rubel, ball 1. Beautiful night for softball minus the Flies. The Flies continue to be a menace here in the infield. I've seen a couple players swatting at them too.
Yeah, that's the worst thing when you lose the breeze, it feels warmer too, and then the Flies are more active.
Nothing can blow them away. So 2 balls and no strikes. Rubel behind in the count here. Haven't seen it a ton tonight. She has walked 1 and has hit 1. In there though, 1 strike and 2 balls. Again, all championship games start tomorrow, 5A and 4A tomorrow night on Iowa PBS, and then Friday afternoon will be the rest of the championship games, also on Iowa PBS.
Well, that looked a little high there, but it's a strike on the outside edge.
It kind of been everywhere tonight. The zone's been a little different. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Check swing, didn't go. Robinson holds back.
She came right back to the same place there.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Robinson struck out the most times on North Linn this season. Try not to go down swinging here. 3 balls and 2 strikes with still 1 out. 3-2 by Rubel. Outside, ball 4. Good patience by Evelyn Robinson.
So you bring the tying run to the plate with 1 out.
And it's Skylar Benish, who singled to left and walked in the first. So she's been on base both times tonight. Jill Smith is on deck. So 1 out and runners on first and second here for Southeast Warren. Rubel's changeup, upward fall.
Yeah.
For, I believe that's Allie Hawnbury.
And the throw didn't
come
quite over there quickly as you'll see it, but it looked like she kind of dug her cleats in as she was sliding.
I'd be worried about her knee. You talk about this serve.
Yeah, see there, she caught it. Otherwise, I think she beats the throw, but when she put that
Benish lines it down the left field line.
Put that lead foot down to slide in, man, that sucker caught.
Jeez. Yeah, you don't like to see a play like that. That's like in football. You just kind of plant your foot and your foot does not move.
It doesn't go and you hyperextend or something, yeah.
She laid on the ground for a second, got right back up. Seemed to be fine, so we'll hope for the best there. But definitely took a hit. 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 outs. Rubel, changeup, knocked to the shortstop, throw on to first in time for out number 3. Southeast Warren holds. 5-2, we're headed top 5. Southeast Warren leads over North Linn. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Like people, oh, it's fun. You get to watch the game.
College has you covered with career building programs, and with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarships, it's the best decision ever. Apply today at central.edu. Central College down in Pella, Iowa. That one upstairs for ball 1. Brianna Nolte up to bat here. Nolte, a pop out in the first and a sac bunt in the third. She'll sky this one up to shallow right field. Everybody's chasing after it and cannot make the grab. Again, a little bit of miscommunication by North Linn.
Yeah, as the first baseman ran into the right fielder there, who had a bead on it. And that's a tough one, too. You still got the sun right in that area as you're looking back.
To be a right fielder right now kind of stinks.
Yeah.
Flanagan, 1-1, way upstairs, ball 2. North Linn has made it to the state championship game 3 years in a row. All 3 of those were in Class 2A. Dropped down to Class 1A.
And they took home the big trophy twice on the 3, right?
Yep. Only loss was to Ogden in 2020, I believe. Let me check that. Yep, 2020 lost to Ogden 6-1. That one foul tip back. Beat Alta Aurelia in 2019. Beat Earlham last year 1-0 in the title game. Class 2A, home of the famous 16-inning 2A championship game in 2017. Iowa City Regina beat Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont in 16 innings in the longest state tournament game ever, 5-4. That one is given a ride to deep center field. Center fielder running underneath of it and making the grab for out number 1.
Got way under it and still got it out to within 5 feet of the fence. 200 all the way across out in the outfield.
J.C. Neer popped out both times tonight. Yeah, you don't see that a lot. Sometimes the outfield's out a little bit longer than the corners.
Yeah,
nice,
different fields especially.
Yeah, nicely
when you go to different schools, they're different,
Absolutely.
You know, then a lot of the fields you play, some fields you play, the smaller schools play both baseball and softball in the same one.
Yep. There's some weird fields in the state of Iowa. 1-0. Pretty sure Mark Freund with WHO has a Twitter thread about that, about all the weird fields.
Different types,
Yeah, in the state of Iowa. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on here for Southeast Warren, trying to extend their lead in the top of the 5th. 2-0 by Flanagan. That one popped up foul. 2 balls and 1 strike upcoming.
Well, when I was in high school, we did that. Small school, you played, always played baseball and softball at the same diamond, and then there was a fence in right field, but no fence in left field. So if you got it into left field, it rolled all the way.
That's an inside the park home run. That one grounded back up the middle. Nice grab by the shortstop on to first. Even better grab at first base, down for out number 2. Great plays all throughout the infield there by North Linn. Take a look at the replay here. Down for out number 2 was J.C. Neer. Kaylee Bauer will step up to bat as there's the replay. Nice grab by the shortstop. Throw on to first. Even better catch by the first baseman, Sydney Smock. Neer has a single and a double tonight. And she's going to pop this one up. Third baseman roams over and makes the grab, Jill Smith. 3 up, 3 down, just what North Linn needed. They're going to try to get stuff going on offense. Bottom 5 we go. Southeast Warren leads 5-2. You're watching the Girls State Tournament here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune, and it covers.
Personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Survey says!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. We have an upset brewing in Class 1A, because what else is new? Class 1A has been all upsets, despite North Linn, except North Linn winning in the first round. Everything else has been a lower-seeded winning, with a 6-7 matchup at the bottom of the bracket and a 1-5 matchup here. Southeast Warren on top, 5-2 over North Linn. Nobody, except Southeast Warren fans, saw this coming. First pitch down low for ball 1.
Well, they sang "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and they're either more Southeast Warren fans here, or those people are a lot louder because they really out.
Well, I mean,
cheered
just
the
by
North Linn.
looking at it, I mean, there's not a ton of Southeast Warren fans here, but granted, could be a lot in the outfield in the shade. Jill Smith grounds it to the third baseman, throw across to first. Routine play for Southeast Warren.
And of course, North Linn fans a little on the edge of their seats right now.
Oh, yeah,
thinking, look, come on now. We need a rally.
A little bit of a reason for concern, that's for sure. That was a great play by the third baseman, Kaylee Tigner, to make the throw all the way across the diamond. In softball, those just feel so much tighter because you don't have room for error when the base paths are so short. Jenna Lemley, a single in the first, a double in the third. Trying to get her offense rolling. Nice changeup by Olivia Rubel.
Yeah, in that last inning, the Lynx, it wasn't really an error, but she caught her foot. If she didn't catch her foot, she's probably over there third safe, but
absolutely
they give up an out that way because she caught her foot and got thrown out. So just
unlucky breaks.
Yeah.
5 strikeouts so far for Rubel. 0-1. That one grounded short. Hopped on by the shortstop. Throw on to first. There's 2 quick outs. Southeast Warren. Just not a lot of great contact here for North Linn.
That's partly the pitching, where she's putting it and the speeds and changes. Trying to guess, and if you get that off speed, you get under it.
Infield's been solid. 2 errors by Southeast Warren, but it hasn't mattered. Here's Ellie Flanagan. She had 2 home runs in the quarterfinal. That one low, good stop by Nolte. She popped out in the first and was intentionally walked in the third. North Linn jumped early with a 1-0 lead, but Southeast Warren responded with a 3-run home run by Emma King. Rubel does not want to pitch to Flanagan. She goes low again for ball 2.
Yeah, she's not going to
try
to groove anything in there at all.
You can just tell when a pitcher's like, I know who I'm facing. I don't know if I want to go against him.
I'll throw it up there, but not going to intentionally walk her, but I'm not going to give her anything to hack at.
2 balls and no strikes with 2 outs. That one grounded back to Rubel, bounced off her foot. Tigner throws across and still makes the grab for out number 3. How about the effort by the Warhawks?
Now, is that a 1-5-3?
I don't know. Take a look at the replay. Kaylee Tigner catches it off the shin of Rubel and still makes the throw across to first base. 5-2. We're headed to the top of the 6th. Southeast Warren leads on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
I want a drink.
And I want this free. And I want this awesome ATV. I can't get enough of winning free stuff. Casey's just gave me these. Cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes. The summer of freedom sweepstakes.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community. Like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament Class 1A semifinals. Coming at you here, Olivia Rubel just took a ball for 1 ball and no strikes. Here in the top of the 6th, Southeast Warren leads 5-2. Rubel holds off again for ball 2. Rubel has a walk in the second, popped out in the third.
Got a kick save on that last out.
Yeah, nice bat.
You know things are going your way when it goes off your pitcher's shin and you still make the play.
2-0, Rubel sends it on a line down the left field line. Rubel has 9 home runs this year for Southeast Warren. That leads the team. 32 home runs overall for the Warhawks, including 1 tonight. Southeast Warren looking for a huge upset here. We just saw a 1 seed go down earlier today in Central Springs. All the other 1 seeds have held serve. Winterset advanced to the title game. Fort Dodge advanced to the title game. Mount Vernon has advanced to the title game. 2-2. Rubel sends it on a line again down the left field line.
Well, I don't want to count anybody out, but Fort Dodge is the real deal again. You know, they're playing after getting the monkey off their back and winning the title. Yep. They're playing now with a purpose here. And
Northwest is good.
Northwest, they're good. They'll give them a challenge, but man, it's going to have to be an error-free game.
2-2. Rubel chops it again, foul.
In fact, I think they had just a little too much confidence where they ran themselves out of some innings early on the base pass and that. But, yeah, they're one of the more impressive teams I've seen so far in the games I've done.
Have they run-ruled both opponents?
Yeah.
Okay. So they've played the least amount of anyone.
Well, and that game against Valley, they had a couple runners on with no outs and a chance to,
really do it.
Really ended earlier, but then they got a double play on race running errors, and it went to 5. But, yeah, they
3-2. Rubel gives it a ride. Deep left field. It is out of here. Olivia Rubel trying to put this thing to bed. She's killing it in the circle. She's killing it at the plate.
No doubt about that one.
Second home run of the ball game for Southeast Warren. Take a look on the replay. Olivia with her 10th home run of the year got all of it. Wow.
Right over between the Jake and Jess Rose sign out there.
North Linn is stunned. Southeast Warren has come to play. Natalie Geisler now up to hit, and that ball goes wide for Flanagan.
Here's Flanagan. You got to settle yourself.
This is a big one,
okay, you got one, but let's not extend this into a long inning at the big number. Because you still have 2 more at-bats.
Flanagan can't hit the zone. 2 balls and no strikes. Natalie Geisler tonight, 2 pop-outs. That one, given a ride. That's going to go all the way to the right fielder, and Geisler is on with a single. Southeast Warren is cruising here in the 6th with no outs. When it rains, it pours.
Well, and just being patient and taking the pitch you like.
9 hits for Southeast Warren. North Linn only averages giving up 2 runs per contest. Southeast Warren averages 9 runs per game. They're closing in on that mark right here. Runner on first, nobody out. King thought about a bunt, misses for strike 1. Lexi Clendenin is on and in the circle. She has 2 singles today. Emma King hit the home run in the 2nd, the 3-run home run. Popped out in the 4th. 0-1, King lays the bunt, goes back foul, and she's shown her hand twice.
Yeah, and here, they were trying to plan to get another run, push it over with a bunt. They'll see probably swing away here.
0-2 outside, try to get the runner back on first, not going to go. Make it 1-2. All night long, Southeast Warren has been so patient at the plate against a heck of a pitcher like Flanagan. 1-2, King chops it foul again. Long at-bats, that's for sure. And North Linn is going to warm up one of their backup pitchers, Kylie Munson. Munson this season is 12-1, but no saves on the year. 1-2 to King. Low pitch, got her for the strike. And because of the out, that's going to be... Was it a successful stolen base?
Yeah, because she won.
Okay, she left. Okay.
Yeah, she left, so
Emma King strikes out.
Because it wasn't a foul ball.
Yeah, and Geisler takes off to second. The umpire kept holding out. I was like,
well, because then she thought it was a drop third strike. I don't know. Because then he did signal her out when she threw down.
I don't know. We've seen a couple. Yeah. We've seen the Southeast Warren dugout talked about 2 times or talked to 2 times. It's been a wild game. 1-0 here for Lexi Clendenin. She has 2 singles tonight. Lexi grounds it back to Flanagan. She'll throw on to first in time. We're out number 2, and Southeast Warren tries to go 3, and they get it.
Got it. That was a bang. That was close.
Coach Reynolds said, you know what? We're playing the number 1 team in the state. We're just going to send everybody on every chance we get.
I see the play here. Yeah, just beat her by a bit.
Josie Hartman, she doubled last time up.
Well, you got the lead. Let's keep running away.
That ball is up top for Flanagan. 1 ball and no strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. North Linn will for sure get 2 more chances. North Lynn's going to have a chat here in the circle. He just sent Munson to go warm up, so I don't know if they're going to pull Flanagan yet. Doesn't look like he will. But we cannot say enough about Southeast Warren. This is an incredible performance by the Warhawks.
Well, they come out and you know, you're the lower seed. You got nothing to lose, and go for it. Be patient at the plate. Pick your pitches. Now, the talk here, too, is, come on, let's not let that runner, let's leave that runner stranded over there.
Southeast Warren made it to the semifinals last year, lost.
4 runs is a bit, but it's not too far out there.
Especially North Linn.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen we just saw them they run ruled Newman Catholic. So it's
we saw them. That was like 4 runs and 5 runs. They just went boom.
They can do it if anybody can do it. That's why, like Southeast Warren, you got a 4-run lead, but I wouldn't be feeling too good.
No, I would. You push them many as you can because you're fighting to get in the championship game.
1-0 to Hartman. Low catcher stops it in front of her. Two balls and no strikes quickly here for Hartman. That's Jenna Lemley here behind the dish. 2-0. Slow changeup, but it misses for Flanagan. She's wondering where the strike zone is. Looked at her coach and shrugged. 3-0 now. And if you're Hartman, you really don't even have to swing at this one. Hartman right down the middle for strike 1. Would have been a beauty to hit if she decided to do it.
But you got to, again, if you can get on base. Get on base and add some more runs. What the heck?
3-1 to Hartman. Up and away, outside, ball 4. Runners will be at the corners for Kaylee Tigner. She had a single down the line in right field in the 3rd inning. Trying to bring a runner home and extend this lead. Good pitch by Flanagan right down the middle for strike 1. Southeast Warren 4-run lead over the number 1 seeded North Linn Lynx here in the Class 1A semifinal. See if I can get you a score update for the other game going on. That one low in the dirt. Runner goes to second. Easily steal for Josie Hartman. Twin Cedars on top of Martinsdale St. Mary's 1-0. Swing and a miss upstairs. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Flanagan trying to get out of this half inning and could put the offense back to work. Tigner, the 3rd baseman, sets back into the box. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. Strike 3 for Flanagan. 6-2, Southeast Warren. Got a home run off Olivia Rubel. They lead by 4. North Lynn's got some work to do. We'll see you in the bottom of the 6th. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
and we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Blake Walker, Dar Danielson with you here. Dar, a 6-2 lead for Southeast Warren. They got to hunker down and hold.
Yeah, they got 6 outs to work with here to try to drag back into this. You don't necessarily need to get it all in this inning if you can get some.
5 strikeouts for Olivia Rubel tonight, plus the home run. Early candidate for our Casey's Player of the Game. North Linn still not out of it. Rubel hits the top corner, 1 ball and 1 strike. 9 hits for Southeast Warren tonight, just 2 for North Linn. They went 3 up, 3 down last time. Bridgewater grounds that one back up the middle, hopped on, throw on to first. Southeast Warren is playing pitchy catch right now in the infield.
And look at them skipping around. They're excited.
They're happy.
They're
having fun.
Because the countdown's on now. 5 outs to a title game.
You know, when a team has a chance to Rose Bowl, you smell the roses. Well, you can taste that title game, but you can't let it get in front of you. You got to finish out here. That one grounded right back to Rubel. On to first. And if you're North Linn, you just got to put your hands up and say, what else do we got to do?
Yeah, let's get one of them here and try to get back. You see this one right?
Rubel, she almost smiled when she caught it. She's like, all right, that's easy. Kylie Munson popped out and was hit by a pitch. Swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, it's like, that's what I meant on that pitch. She was just going to line her back to me, and I'm going to put her out easily. But
body language by North Linn is
it's
down right now. Just no one.
Need somebody to pick them up, get a big play here.
Strike 2. Olivia Rubel is on a roll in the circle. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 to Rubel, grounded short. What a play!
My goodness.
Kaylee Tigner. Why not? Southeast Warren 3 up, 3 down. Take a look at the play by Kaylee Tigner. This Southeast Warren squad is on a different level. What a grab. That will do it for the 6th. We're headed top 7. Southeast.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present the state softball tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's hometown pride, it's hopes and dreams, it's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more and be more. And it's that farm-strong spirit that can only be found in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes and coaches on an outstanding softball season. And remember, today's successes are just the beginning of tomorrow's achievements.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament. We are in the top of the 7th inning. Blake Walker, Dar Danielson with you. Southeast Warren, the 5 seed, trying to pull off one of the bigger upsets here at the state tournament this year against North Linn, who has made it to 3 state championship games and has won 2 of them. That one is low. 4-1.
But the momentum and the feeling right now are right behind the Warhawks, and they're just sensing it here.
Brianna Nolte, 1-0. Down the middle for Flanagan. Flanagan at the end of that inning, or in that 6th inning, grabbed just her first strikeout of the ball game. Nolte chops it short. Third baseman throws on to first in time for out number 1. If you're North Linn, you want 3 up, 3 down more than anything right now to get your offense back to work and try to rally here late. JC Nearer has popped out 3 times tonight, 0 for 3 at the plate. One out, nobody on for Nearer. Flanagan outside for ball 1. Can't say enough about Southeast Warren tonight. The effort by Coach Reynolds and his crew have caught North Linn on the ropes, really. I mean, for North Linn, you know, you run ruled in the first game, you sit back, you're like, oh man, this is easy, you know. I mean, no game's easy, but you're like, all right, here we go, we're cruising.
We're dialed into where we need to be, and then
and Southeast Warren, they handled Remsen St. Mary's pretty easily. 2-0, misses 3-0. Flanagan just not happy with the call. 3 balls and no strikes here for Neer. Outside, ball 4. 4 straight pitches and a walk. J.C. Neer will walk on to first base. Kaylee Bauer, a single in the second and a double in the third. She'll step up to bat. Any runs are good runs for Southeast
right now,
Warren, because this game can be brought back within just a few.
The longer they extend this inning and more runs they push across are good, because it just makes the comeback attempt that much harder.
Neer pops it up. This could be caught and just goes over top of the net and lands on the dugout.
Yeah, because, you know, Coach saying to him, hey, don't get out there and get too anxious, because it's not over yet.
No,
not
at all.
Just, you know, continue playing this like it's still a tie ball game. Make it good at bat.
No balls and 1 strike with 1 out. Flanagan low off the plate for ball 1. Winner of this game gets the winner of Twin Cedars and Martinsdale St. Mary's. A 6 and a 7 seed going at it over on the Iowa Central field. 1-1. Change-up misses way up top for ball 2. That one was like perfectly saw her fingers.
Yeah, I used to throw that in the church league. Just flip it right up in there.
Oh, you're killing me. 2-1. That one grounded short, could be 2. On to second for 1, and the ball goes wide, and Neer will just hold at first.
Tough ask to get 2, but it wasn't a bad play to try it.
So Bauer reaches on a fielder's choice.
Most of the double plays I've seen a couple today, but they were all second. 4-6-3 double plays. It's not the 6-4-3 variety.
Crowd gets loud as Olivia Rubel, who hit a home run her last time up, now steps up to bat. And Flanagan, changeup goes in the dirt for ball 1.
Man, that would send the Southeast Warren fans out of their minds if she pops it.
She sends this thing deep. You might be able to hear it from Ames. 1-0. Swing and a miss upstairs for Olivia Rubel. It's always amazing when a player has a ton of home runs and also is just so good in the circle. Like when you can be a jack of all trades, that makes it so much more harder to play against as Rubel pops this one back.
Well, high school and softball, that is, you know, a lot of times your best athlete, you get them into pitcher and then they hit too. So it's, you know, it's just expected. It's not that.
This Northland infield just kind of defeated, going through the motions right now. They know how important this is. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Still time left. Flanagan down the middle, strike 3. Rubel knew it too. And that will do it. We are headed bottom 7. Can North Linn rally? 6-2 Southeast Warren leads. We'll be right back. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
Hello, I'm Brent Johnson, an Iowa farmer from Calhoun County and president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. As proud title sponsor of the state softball tournament, the Iowa Farm Bureau is dedicated to creating a vibrant future for Iowa through partnerships and programs that help cultivate individuals with great character, a strong work ethic, and exceptional leadership skills. Making it to the state tournament is a great accomplishment that takes a lot of support. That's why we provide millions of dollars in awards, grants, and scholarships that recognize athletic and academic excellence. The well-being of Iowa students is also very important to Farm Bureau. That's why we provide concussion insurance coverage at no cost for all students in grades 9 through 12 who participate in a sanctioned sport. As just one of only 7 states to provide this coverage, it's just another way we're striving to support Iowa's outstanding young leaders. So, from the Iowa Farm Bureau, congratulations to all the players and coaches on an outstanding season, and good luck in the
Rally caps are on here at the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament. North Linn, the 1 seed, is down to their last 3 outs to try to keep the season alive. They've made it to 3 state championship games, all in Class 2A. They've moved down to Class 1A, and Southeast Warren's showing them what Class 1A is all about. Can they get the last 3 outs here? Addison Sierra pops it down the left field line. The last 2 innings have been a nightmare for North Linn. 2 straight innings, 6 straight outs.
Yeah, it's just outs too that seem like it was just falling right for the other team. It's
effortless for Southeast Warren. No balls in 1 strike. Rubel on the way. That one ground to back foul.
We talk about it. They won titles in the past, and you do have changeover of some players, but it's a program too.
Yeah.
We know that because you build a program and you get that idea. So that's why it's so unusual when they come out and they don't play as well as they normally do.
Rubel, changeup, corner, not going to go. Rubel has 5 strikeouts tonight. She's been a cornerstone for Southeast Warren this year. She's only a junior. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 6 strikeouts on the night.
2 outs away from a title spot.
Evelyn Robinson, the 9-hitter, struck out in the 2nd, walked in the 4th. One out, nobody on. Robinson swings and misses for strike 1. Olivia Rubel closing in on a roll here. 0-1 by Olivia outside for ball 1. You could just tell by the infield. Everybody's kind of jumping up and down.
They've been hopping and skipping the last couple innings. Every out. Yeah, they're
so
ready to go.
1 ball and 1 strike. Evelyn Robinson, the center fielder, trying to get something going here. Caught the zone, strike 2. Robinson, just a junior, 181 hitter. 17 hits this year, 12 RBIs. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Foul tip back into the net. Winner of this goes on to the state championship game to take on either Twin Cedars or Martinsdale St. Mary's on Friday. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out. Rubel drops in there, almost hit Robinson. That almost went over her shoulder that she leans into the plate with. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rubel can't hit the top corner. Count runs full at 3-2. Talk about a pressure situation for Evelyn Robinson. You got to at least get a runner on if you want to get something going.
I mean, just to walk anything right now is a positive because you got to have base runners in some fashion.
3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 7 strikeouts for Olivia Rubel, and the Warhawks are 1 out away. Top of the lineup for North Linn, it's Skylar Benish. Walked in the 1st, singled in the 3rd. Infield sets back up. Benish, low for ball 1. If you're Benish, I don't even know if you want to swing. You'd feel like, well, let's just take this to the first base side and not have to worry about it. 1 ball and no strikes. Rubel in there, strike 1. I think Rubel might have to strike her out, honestly.
Yeah.
Tense moments here at the ballpark. 1-1, changeup is high, 2 balls and 1 strike. Great crowd tonight for both Southeast Warren and North Linn. On to see a great game so far. The Warhawks have come to play against the number 1 seeded Lynx. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's Rubel. That one's low and misses. 3-1. Boy, you know their minds are just racing right now.
Southeast Warren fans have their phones out there ready to click a championship jump up or a winning jump up and down here if it happens.
Rubel, 3 balls and 1 strike. Outside, ball 4. Skylar Benish.
Hold the cameras for another batter here.
Will walk on to first base. Jill Smith has popped out twice tonight and has an error, but Jill leads the team in home runs with 8. 46 RBIs this year for Jill Smith. Bottom of the 7th. North Linn down to their last out. Smith. Right to Kaylee Tigner. 54 years in the making. They're going to party like it's 1968. Southeast Warren is headed to the Class 1A championship game. 6-2, Southeast Warren upsets number 1 seeded North Linn. What a game put together. Dar, final thoughts on this one?
Well, how about Tigner over there? She isn't the biggest player, but man, she stands in at that hot corner, and wow, just it's funny how you get that momentum and you just push through, especially if you're the underdog. And a great game, and it should be a good title matchup.
Fans, Casey's General Store is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and today's player of the game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure there's fresh pizza ready, win or lose. Sign up for new Casey's Rewards, the rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's Cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. Our Casey's player of the game will be Olivia Rubel. That big home run to extend the lead to 6-2. Add that along with 7 strikeouts, an absolutely incredible game by the junior.
Yeah, sent it deep, and then she went to work in that circle, and she was determined in these final innings here just to not let any kind of comeback eke out with some nice defense behind her.
Southeast Warren, for the first time since 1968 when they won the whole thing. Last time they've been to the state championship game, they're going back in 2022. It took 54 years, but they are going back. They will play on Friday.
7:30.
Friday at 7:30 here on Kruger Seeds Field. They will face the winner of Twin Cedars and Martinsdale St. Mary. Southeast Warren, the 5 seed, upsets number 1 seeded North Linn 6-2. Blake Walker, Dar Danielson with you. It's been fun doing this whole state tournament. We now pass the baton over to Iowa PBS.
And thanks to Randy and all the crew. They worked hard in the heat, and we've had great broadcasts. Everybody I talked to has commented on that, and so pleasure working with you again, and we'll see you. It's I don't know what the next tournament is. What do
we will see you for state volleyball all the way in November, so we look forward to seeing everyone there. Thank you for watching the Iowa Girls State Softball Tournament, powered by Mid-American Energy, or presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Thank you for watching all state tournament long. Southeast Warren defeats North Linn 6-2. You're watching the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.